Going live. Come on. There we go. Good morning. Hello, Facebook. Hi, Instagram. I'm just going to pop this live on Insta, which is exciting as well. Good morning, Paige.
Good morning to you. Good afternoon to me.
Good afternoon to you. Yes, welcome, Paige. Paige is in the US, so it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon here, and it's 5:30 in the morning here in Australia. So thank you all for tuning in. I'm so excited this morning. Paige is a registered nurse who has been able to escape some of the burnout from healthcare by using this high ticket business model. So I'm really excited to talk to her today about her journey. For those of you who don't know me, my name's Lara Rawson. I am a high ticket sales coach. I've been in the online space now for 5 years. I'm ex healthcare as well. I've done a little bit of low ticket and digital marketing, and now I'm helping other women and healthcare workers to get out of the burnout as well, which is why I'm excited to talk to Paige. So Paige, would you like to start by telling us a little bit about what you were doing before you started this journey?
Yes, absolutely. So, hello, everyone in Australia that's watching. It's on my bucket list to come visit you guys over there. I have been in the healthcare industry for about 14 years now, almost 15. I have been a registered nurse for 5. Gotten through the pandemic, the whole 9 yards over here.
Yeah.
I've worked multiple jobs in the healthcare field, and I knew it was something I never wanted to do again. I sacrificed a lot of time away from family and friends, working multiple jobs just to get by until I could get through with nursing school. And I just needed something to supplement this crazy economy that we're living in right now. Something that
Yeah.
could help get me ahead instead of just scraping by paycheck to paycheck. So, picking up a second job had no interest for me. Working overtime had no interest for me. I wanted my time freedom back. I didn't want to spend more time working for someone else. So I decided to just look around at some options. And about 15 months ago is when I found this opportunity through High Ticket. And I dove in head first. And here we are. I just hit 6A a few weeks ago. So it's been
I
exciting.
know. That is wonderful. I just love that. So your struggles on a day-to-day basis was really just that economy and working so hard and not having enough month at the end of the money, Were they what you were struggling with the most when that
Um,
made you look?
it wasn't that we were struggling because we were definitely paying our bills and, paying off some debt. It's just that I wasn't doing it fast enough. So,
Yeah.
we don't have children yet. So I wanted to be able to get ahead and save money for whenever we do have children.
Yeah.
That was not happening with my husband and I both working full time. So,
Yeah.
just paying off debt, but really the time freedom part is something that I was really, really intrigued in. And 3 months after I started my business, I was
Yeah.
able to go part time at my nursing job. So I have a very healthy balance of being an entrepreneur when I want, and then being a nurse the 3 days a week that I work. So it's beautiful.
Oh, that's wonderful. And that's the goal, isn't it? To get some of that time freedom back. So, what has been your favorite part of the business page so far?
Aside from going part-time and getting some of my time freedom back, honestly, my favorite part is just being able to help other women on my team do the same.
Yeah.
I have a wide variety on my team. I have other nurses. I have moms who want to be stay-at-home moms. I have
Yeah.
stay-at-home moms. I have teachers.
Yeah.
You name it, I have it. I feel like I just have an amazing group of Christian ladies on my team who just strive for the same common goal, and that's to get home to be more present, whether it's for themselves or with their families or get home to their kids. So allowing them and guiding them and mentoring them has been honestly the most rewarding part for me.
Yeah, I love that. I love that. And did you find, because I know talking to a lot of nurses, did you find that when you first started, what was the response from your colleagues and your friends going into a high ticket online business? Were you supported in that? Like, tell me about that.
Um, Colleagues, yes, because I'm all about honesty, and I just straight up
Yeah,
was like, "Hey, I'm starting my own business. You're gonna see me posting some," because prior to this, I did not post a whole lot on my social media,
okay.
maybe once every week or every 2 weeks. So I knew that was gonna be a shift.
Yeah,
And I knew talking about money and income wasn't the norm where I'm from on social
yeah,
media. So,
okay.
um, from friends, definitely were supportive, from family, supportive, but yeah, there was some pushback, some diversity there as well.
Yeah, yeah. So that was a challenge for you, but you kept going and you got through it. It's amazing.
Yeah, they're not paying my bills.
That's exactly right, Paige, right? Exactly right. You've got to do what's right for your family. Hey. So what would you say would be your biggest win so far in the business? And it doesn't have to be financial, but
Um, my biggest win is probably being able to go the part-time.
yeah,
Like I said,
yeah.
that was my number one goal. My number one goal was to get some time back, and I've
Yeah.
definitely been able to do that.
That's wonderful. And that first 3 months that you were working towards getting that time back, I'm interested for you to share how you did it as well as nursing. Like if people would be watching thinking, "Oh, I couldn't do that. I've got a full-time job." Can you talk a little bit about that?
It wasn't easy. It wasn't,
No.
but nothing worth having is ever easy. So,
Yeah.
yeah, I just pushed through it. So I do home health nursing. So I was Monday through Friday, 8 to 4:30. So
Yeah.
I would just curate my schedule. I poured into my mentor on the days that it was, a mental struggle. Like I just
Yeah.
wanted to come home and sit down. I didn't want to come home and work a business. I didn't
Yeah.
wanna come home and hop on Zooms, but I knew that if I wanted to get out of the current situation that I was in, just kind of being in a rut, being stuck, it wasn't that I was in a bad situation. I just wanted
Mm.
out of kind of being in that rut, being an employee versus an entrepreneur. Um, but yeah, I just would come home, and from like 5 to 8 PM every single day, I would do calls, and then I would cook dinner, and it was a struggle. I will be I will be honest. It was a
Yeah.
struggle, but, it wasn't like that every day. Some days I maybe didn't have any calls, some days I maybe only had 1 call, but I wasn't running them. My mentor was. I was just
Yeah.
sitting back learning, taking notes, and getting paid as I was learning. So that
Yeah.
was easy, smooth transition. My mentor really helped me with that. And then, of course, when I did go part-time that 3 months, I started running my own calls. So, I started, being more in a leadership role in my team,
Yeah.
and that was much, much easier. So it's definitely doable. There's women on my team that have 4
Yeah.
plus children,
Yeah.
and they do this, and they're little children at that, and they do this. There's people on my team that help take care of, their elderly parents, and their kids, so it no
Yeah.
matter what's going on in your life,
Yeah.
this is
Yeah.
totally doable.
I love that. Yeah, I love that. Just to see the practical side of it and what it takes to be
Mhm.
able to do that. But look at you now. So where do you see the future for you in terms of nursing? Are you looking to leave entirely, or what's your plans around that?
Yeah, nope. I have no intentions of leaving entirely. I thoroughly enjoy what I do.
Yeah.
The way I see it is I worked really, really hard for my degree, and I
Yeah.
still want to use it. I'm in a job that I thoroughly enjoy. I
Yeah.
thoroughly enjoy what I do. I enjoy my patients. It's kind of a make your own schedule with home health.
Yeah.
So I can very much so fit it in the nooks and crannies. So yeah, I thoroughly enjoy doing that 3 days a week, and then, like I said, being
Yeah.
an entrepreneur in the other time.
That's wonderful. That's a really nice balance, isn't it?
Mhm.
So tell me, Paige, for people who are watching, women and people who are watching, whether they're nurses or teachers or stay-at-home mums, and they think perhaps this is something that maybe that's too hard for them. Like what would you say to them if they're scared of reaching out to you or myself about this business?
Well, like I said earlier, nothing easy is worth having.
Mm,
If you stay where you're at, don't complain about the situation that you're in if you're not doing anything about it. I know that kind of seems harsh and abrupt, but it's just the honest truth. And it was the honest truth I had to tell myself because I was scared when I first started this. It was a very fearful leap into faith. I prayed a
yeah,
lot on it. I was like, is this what I'm supposed to be doing?
yeah,
I've never invested into myself before. So I would just say get the information in front of you,
yeah,
see if it's something that you could work into the nooks and crannies of your life right now in the hustle and bustle, especially if you're still in a full-time job like I was. And then see if it could unlock the time freedom as well as the financial freedom that it did for me as well. So I promise it's worth it if the consistency is there and you're coachable and you're willing to come in and learn. This is totally doable. It's a done for you systems laid out in place. The mentorship is unmatched. I would just encourage you to educate yourself on what it is and how we do it and
yeah.
see if it's a good fit for you.
I love that. Awesome. Thank you so much, Paige.
You're welcome.
I've really enjoyed meeting you today and having you on. And thanks for sharing with our people about this business. I'll let you go because I know you've got a busy afternoon doing all your things.
Yes,
But
it was so nice to meet you.
yeah, thank you, Paige. Bye now.
All right. See you guys later. Bye.